And yeehaw! Greetings to all in creation. This is Aurora, Mother of New Creation. I am the shift you wish to see and the one you've been waiting for. This is Galactic Central. It's raining cats and dogs today. The latest is I woke up this morning and my phone service for 213-509-4572 was shut down. And this started right after I went to meet Tierra yesterday for a chili relleno for lunch. And right after I had a flan and a white, a Russian, as well as a beautiful red wine with the fruit thingy there. So to all in creation, this is Final Events Energies Update. We are October 21st, 2020. And the latest is, as you all know, Russell Pearson wrote me this love letter on March 8, 2017, and Mexico is supposedly Maria. So she was dealing with me firsthand, and one surgery. So all I had to do was give one surgery in meet Tierra, and my phone number shut down. So I went to AT&T this morning. They reactivated it for me, giving me another chip. And then I noticed that probably William Forsyth is helping Steve, and then Jonah's trying to just get my passwords to secure Miami for himself. So I had a call today while I was at Whole Foods with my JWT, like J. Walter Thompson creative teams in Kuwait. So there's a war going on between the Thompson team and the Terry team apparently. And Mexico apparently has the upper hand since they were able to turn off my phone service. So for what it's worth, I already wrote an email to Russell Pearson, and I'm like, I'm really sorry that I got infiltrated by Billy Hodge to begin with, because since I couldn't go to meet Tierra really, I mean I can, but it's raining too much. I went to Holy Tequila just to discover and like do my undercover backstage research on the Latino gang situation, and in Holy Tequila they were playing Hawaii songs for me. So obviously, you know, Billy is still supporting for the Hawaii situation since I got cut off meet Tierra, and I kind of like brushed off Kuwait and William Forsyth at Starbucks today. I did give my password again to Terry, you know, Team Miami. But in all honesty and sincerity, my heart had a stroke after Mitera, and I got all my stuff out of Joe's because I was expecting like for the Latino gang to have a plan for me today besides nothing. And you know, there's also a possibility that actually David Rogers had Melissa Ayers make pretentious Di Matabrawi, since we shared my birthday when I came back from Sarasota to Moss Creek. We shared that birthday, and then since I'm not there, you know, she might as well have taken my seat in every respect, since she's brunette with long hair. So she might have like taken over all the work that I did for One Story Pictures, since I didn't sign my name at you know, the storage unit here in Hilton Head after I had done all the work in Siesta Key for David. So very probable that Melissa Ayers has been like calling all the stakes. That's why I got 54 Stablegate Road on my Wells Fargo after they closed down my Bank of America, which sent me a letter today basically in my mailbox. And they said it stopped on October 9th, my parents' wedding day, for their servicing me and the check that was sent. However, I had cashed in the check on October 6th, 5 more like, for Bank of America. So we're still, you know, on the field here doing intensive research to figure out the correct way. We also got an offer today from Kuwait to have the National Bank of Kuwait be the shift for Aurora Diamond Rainbow Morningstar, since I worked at J. Walter Thompson. But that plan, you know, I was at Krispy Kreme and I did all the Krispy Kreme Valentine edition pitches and campaigns while I was in Kuwait. I did a marvelous job where I had rainbows on all Krispy Kreme floors and like microphones so that they can scream "I love Krispy Kreme," so they get like a dozen donuts for free. That was the campaign after I won, you know, the pitch for ExxonMobil, and many more, you know, pitches and projects and golden awards for whoever insurance, etc. So thanks to my team in Kuwait, but I am the shift you wish to see. So it's Dima Tabrawi. I signed myself off for my covenant for Aurora Mother of New Creation, Aurora Diamond Rainbow Morning Star, everyone. So you better be the shift, from Layla to Mohammed to Mark and Enes and Mazen and everyone. And if you want to call me, you know, it's about relaunching AuroraMotherOfNewCreation.com, global MENA area, and filling up my NBK with funds, as well as reactivating the Bank Audi situationship here with Bank of America, Wells Fargo, SunTrust, like fully active. I'm not going to jeopardize any of my work because I am all that I am. And the being that is the most powerful, that can allow me to be all that I can be with no reservation and no, you know, oh, please give me your password. Oh, please, let's steal her journal at Kroger. Or, oh, please, let's do this, let's do that. That's weakness. Either you're all that, and, you know, I have all of a sudden now a lion, you know, lighter. I've been like going a lot in the direction of, you know, getting my forgiveness from Russell Pearson, and I understand they sent Billy Hodge my way in order for him to not tell me about his, you know, herpes that he had documented at Dr. Johnson here, where he gets shots to be like darker than his skin color. And it was all a sham, a game for me to, at the end of time, be disgusting to my twin flame, and for the Russian to like win the cake by making pretend she's so clean and goes to the gynecologist all along, when I literally have been kissed by nobody but my own mother, basically, besides my, you know, David, that had a plan since the beginning to replace me with Russia, which was the contract. And that's why as soon as I met the First Contact Grand Crew team, I had Alexis Serrano from Puerto Rico invade me, and she was moving from LA with her cats out of her husband's house, and the cats being the representation of the many women who were gonna fight to become me. That was a magic by Tatiana Pushkina and the Puerto Rican Dark Clan and Jeff Witham. You know, I also went to the Witham Hotel, whatever, in Miami. So this has been like a long time infiltration of my divinity and my identity since my arrest at Florida with Espinoza and the Mexico team. So Latino gang, you gotta give me a break, because you can't steal me from me, Latino gang. You can't give me to a Russian. It's not gonna work. The Russian Jewish plan will never work. So will the Louisiana French colony plan not work. And none of the plans will work that includes any of me giving up any part of myself, because I am all of my work, all of my bank accounts, and whoever bank is going to shift me first from Dima Tabrawi to Aurora Diamond Rainbow Morningstar takes the cake, because that's where it's at. Money talks louder than any government, and that's where a new creation begins. So good luck to anyone who really wants their nation to be the shift we wish to see, and whichever bank wants to take that step boldly and relentlessly and fearlessly love me for all that I am and for all that I'm giving to creation, without any more just trickster energies. So they, you know, reattached my cords with the highest rose essence with Jeff Witham, and cut my cords with Archangel Michael. So that's why Archangel Michael is completely blinded by Christina Pushkina, telling me that, oh yeah, at least she doesn't give me trouble in my inbox. Well, she made pretend that she's femme and that I'm the other sister with the Louisiana plan, and to her that I'm the transgender non-female, which none of it's real. You're all in a cloud, you're all in an illusion, and none of you is gonna be able to succeed, mission, and have victory for the light with any of your lies, because it's just not gonna work, everyone. So that's for Final Events Energies update. And now I understand why when I came back from the Middle East and had my call with the First Contact Ground Crew team when I was supposed to go right from Broad Creek Landing to Shasta, they told me the energies weren't right because that's when Tatiana infiltrated, and she had gotten a picture from Archangel Michael to her phone of him, and then she showed that to me in December of 2016 saying, oh, I'm the goddess, I'm everything. So just like they infiltrated me, they infiltrated Archangel Michael and the house, and they lied to them about her being me behind my back, because my dad would always also cheat on my mom with this Russian lady and leave us behind. It was a plan since like forever, but she's not me, and this is never gonna work. So no matter how much mockery she uses and magic she uses on all of Hollywood to have Justin Bieber flank Selena and send her down the wall, I got a lot of guidance to go eat Mexican food with the like Mexican, daddy figures that like showed me incredible love at the table and amazing food. And I'm tapping a lot more into the Mexican consciousness of the Latina girls that feel very unvalidated, unjustified, etc. And I'm feeling a lot of sorry energies for Selena, to be quite honest, because she doesn't know the Phoenix. Like, besides being a multi-dimensional key holder for any sort of situation, I am the freaking Phoenix. I am the resurrection. I am God's fire. And nobody can take that away from me. No matter how many lies, tricks you guys use, it's never going to be well. So, again, thank you, Mexico, for being so generous and so giving and powerful in, shutting down my phone service. I reactivated it, however. And now I've been getting a lot more visions and insight into my situation regarding how Tatiana had infiltrated me since I got here at Siesta Key and I started doing the work. She also had an Ashley girl when I left 95 Island Circle, and I lived out at the little place in Siesta Key that had green moss. There was an Ashley with a watermelon magic that she threw, and I, what happened to be the being who was just being paid to clean after these people. And that was all arranged by Connie Zacher, the Italian, and David Rogers. So it was arranged by the Fort Lauderdale crew and Boca Raton to get me, out of the way by the Ashley thing who worked at Victoria's Secret. So that's the whole plan of the anti-divine of how they took us down. And in parallel, you have the Louisiana clonatic, missionaries with the Ohio clan, etc. Now, where Russell Pearson wants to place yourself, if you're disgusted by me because Billie Hodge, never warned me first and, got me, to be viewed as something disgusting, I apologize, and you gotta have faith and love fearlessly, because we can cure all Atlantean experiments and diseases and illnesses. It's not even necessary to have those in the fields. I am very grateful, and literally, if I get any more, scams and stuff and lies, it's not gonna be too well. I mean, I know now your last resort is to try and pretend that I'm homeless so that I can get arrested, and you're trying to destabilize me with all sorts of energetics you send my way, and removing me from service to see what I'm gonna do and where I'm gonna go. There's no need, because in the end you're only testing yourselves, because my determination and my steadfastness and my being the shift is never gonna be taken away from me, no matter how many Russian hookers they had my dad do, no matter how many French, and no matter how many Krogers and Rogers and twin motherfuckers he had, and no matter what they done, nobody can steal me from me, and that's it. So I thank you all for trying so hard to become me and to slave down some boys for these purposes. It didn't work. Namaste and blessings, and hope you all wake up to the truth, because I am the only being that is possibly going to bring the event. And from the Lisa Dargon show in Kuwait all the way to Lisa in HHHNH in Hollywood, Thank you to the Lisa Worlds. Thank you to all my, people who helped me. And please, Christine, you got to get out of your own way. So do you, Amber. Like, just cut it off and set me free, everyone, and let me just be already, okay? Thank you, Mexico. Peace on earth.